Hello, son. How's Noah doing?
He's better. The doctors say he can be released soon.
It's good news. Would it be all right if I stopped in to say hello?
Actually, he just fell asleep, so maybe later. I was just getting some air.
You were here all night.
It's kind of hard to leave him. I don't know what I would have done if I lost him.
I feel the same way about you, Charlotte.
Well, we have a lot of people to thank for saving us. Most importantly, you.
I did what any father would do to protect their son.
Well, I owe you. Big time.
In that case, why don't you join me for lunch? We can celebrate at the Lakeview.
I think my parents are expecting me.
No problem. I'll invite them too.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, honey. How's Emma?
She's great. She's cooking up a storm for Noah. How is he? Did you hear from Luke?
Yeah, Luke just called. Noah's doing much better. He should be home soon.
Well, that's good. Why don't you head over to the hospital? Take the boys' lunch.
Where's that?
In your purse?
Yeah, if I could just find it. Oh, there we go. That always happens.
Did they leave a message?
It's Damien. He wants to know if you want to join him and Luke for lunch at the Lakeview.
Forget it.
My parents are probably pretty busy.
They won't turn down a chance to have lunch with their son?
Yeah, but it's kind of last minute. Oh, there's Allison. Somebody else I need to say thank you to.
Go right ahead. I'll see you at the Lakeview. Ciao.
Hey, Allie, you have a minute?
Hey, Luke. I'm so glad Noah's feeling better.
Oh, thank you. So am I. And we have a lot of people to thank, you included.
Well, actually, Casey and Jade helped the most.
Well, when Noah's 100%, we are going to take you all out to celebrate.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, well, take care. I'll see you around, okay? And thank you again.
No problem.
How will Luke feel if we refuse to have lunch with him?
I will have lunch with Luke anytime. But Damien, no can do.
I thought the two of you were getting along.
Yeah, because he was leaving town. But I don't want to go hang out with him. I don't want to socialize with him, okay?
I don't think Luke's going to feel comfortable having lunch with Damien alone. Why can't we be gracious?
Because Damien doesn't deserve it.
He's going to be leaving town soon, and he did save our son's life.
Damien
and
is
Noah's.
the reason that Luke and Noah were in danger in the first place.
Fine. You don't want to go? You don't have to. I'll go by myself.
Oh, no, you...
Nothing bad is going to happen, Holden.
Something bad always happens with Damien.
It's just lunch. I'm going.
So what are you planning to do when Noah gets out of the hospital?
What do you mean?
How will you celebrate?
I don't know. Kind of depends on Noah.
Are you still going ahead with your plans to move in together?
We're taking things one day at a time.
But the two of you are still committed to each other?
Yep. You know, this is really weird.
Yeah, I understand.
Damien, got your message. Thank you for inviting us.
It's my pleasure. Holden.
Damien?
Hi, Luke. How's Noah?
Oh, he's good. Hi, Dad. Hey, Luke. Thanks for coming. Sure.
Well, we couldn't refuse one last opportunity to thank Damien for everything he's done for you.
Last opportunity. You make it sound so fine.
Yeah, the next time we're in Malta, we'll be sure to stop by and say hello.
That won't be necessary. I mean, I may go back to Malta occasionally on business, but once I'm settled here in Oakdale, I'm sure we'll see a great deal of each other.
Since when are you staying in Oakdale?
You didn't tell your parents?
Tell us what?
Oh, I was at the hospital all night with Noah. I didn't get a chance to tell them the news.
What news?
I've decided to stay in Oakdale. This time I get to know my son better.
Luke is my son, and I don't want you anywhere near him. I thought we talked about this. I appreciate everything you did for Luke and Noah, and I accepted the fact that you were behind the kidnapping.
So why can't you accept the fact that I decided to stay in Oakdale?
Because your presence here, well, it complicates complicates things for Luke and for Lily. And when we talked, I thought we both agreed that it was best for everyone if you leave.
And I meant it. I mean, not only was I resigned to going, but I was sincere when I said goodbye. Isn't that true, Lily?
I hope so.
So why aren't you going?
I couldn't refuse my son. Charlie doesn't want me to go.
This was your idea?
Yeah. Yeah, I asked him.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fine. Do whatever you want.
Oh, come on. Dad, wait.
Lily, I'm so sorry. I did not want to cause any trouble.
But somehow you always do.
Dad, wait up. Let me explain.
Luke, there's nothing to explain. If you want to have some kind of relationship with Damien, that's fine.
It's not like that. It's complicated.
I hope you're not doing it out of guilt. Damien, he rescued you and Noah, but you don't owe him anything.
Dad, I'm not doing this for Damien. I'm doing it for me.
You think there's an obligation here to learn more about where you come from?
Oh, no, this is not about bloodlines. I am a Snyder. I am not a Grimaldi. And you're my dad. You're the only one I'll ever need. It's just I realize I know so little about Damien, and it's like I can't fully know myself until I open up those lines of communication with him, you know?
You're nothing like Damien. You're a good person. You have a conscience.
Yeah, but I think he might too. And that's why he came back. Look, this is hard for me to admit, but I think Damien might not be as bad as we all think he is. Anyway, I need to find out for sure.
All right, fine. I'm not going to stop you. Just don't want to see you get hurt or your mother.
I won't let that happen. You gotta trust me on this one.
I do trust you. It's Damien I don't trust.
Okay, and I get that.
Promise me to be careful.
I will. But you promise me that you're not gonna think I'm rejecting you because of this.
Not a chance. Don't you know by now you're stuck with me?
Cool.
Do what you need to do. And know that I always have your back.
Sounds good to me.
Lily, I decided to stay in Oakdale because I could be near my son. It was not to upset your husband.
But you knew it would.
So all the more reason to start getting rid of all the tension in the family for Luke's sake.
It's gonna take a lot more than a nice lunch for you to bond with Luke.
I realize that.
You hardly even know who Luke is. He's finally come to terms with his sexuality. He's very happy being with Noah, but he has some serious problems.
Such as?
Well, he's made some horrible mistakes. He got kicked out of college. That sent him into a downward spiral, and he started drinking again.
I know that. And with his medical history, that could be fatal.
Well, he's being very careful now. I mean, his work with the foundation has made him feel useful, but he still needs direction. He's looking to define himself.
I can see that. And part of this is my fault.
What do you mean?
As his father, I'm part of what defines Luke. Perhaps that's why he asked me to stay, so to better understand who he is.
I'm not even sure Luke knows why he asked you to stay. Guilt and appreciation, I suspect. But you wasted no time jumping at the invitation, regardless of how it would affect my entire family.
So we're back to Holden.
He's my husband, Damien.
Very well, Lily. You know what? I'll leave it up to you. You tell me what to do. Should I go or should I stay?
It's not fair of you to put me in that position.
Luke is a man now, and he is choosing to get to know me better. I consider that a blessing, but I will not pursue it if you tell me not to, right?
First of all, I have to consider how Holden will feel.
Lily, don't worry about me. If Luke wants to get to know Damien, that's up to him.
Holden, I understand this must be difficult for you, and I appreciate your effort. But I want to go on record that I will never do anything to hurt Luke.
Believe me, I'll make sure that you don't. Enjoy your lunch. Lily, I'll see you later.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm going with you.